Pizza night is the best night. Making your own pizza at home is fun and easy. Homemade pizza is more delicious than takeaway. You can choose your favorite toppings. Get everyone involved in the kitchen for a great meal. What you need for pizza perfection. Here's what you need to make a fantastic pepperoni pizza, the ultimate comfort food that brings everyone together. Start with strong white bread flour, and keep a little extra for dusting your work surface. This will give your dough the perfect texture. You'll need dried yeast to help the dough rise. Olive oil for a rich flavor. Don't forget the salt to enhance the taste and a pinch of sugar to feed the yeast. For the toppings, use passata, which is sieved tomatoes for a smooth sauce. Add chunks of mozzarella cheese for that gooey, melty goodness. And of course, pepperoni slices for a spicy kick. Making your dough, it's easier than you think. Making your own pizza dough at home can seem intimidating, but with a few simple steps, you'll be a pro in no time. This recipe makes 2 large pizzas, perfect for sharing with family or friends. First, put the flour into a big bowl. Make sure to use a good quality flour for the best results. Add the yeast to one side and salt to the other. Keeping them separate at this stage helps the yeast activate properly. Then, add sugar and olive oil. The sugar helps feed the yeast while the olive oil adds richness to the dough. Slowly mix in warm water until you have a dough. The water should be warm, not hot, to help the yeast work its magic. Now put the dough on a lightly floured surface. This prevents it from sticking and makes it easier to knead. Knead it for about 5 minutes until smooth and springy. This develops the gluten, giving your dough the perfect texture. Put it back in the bowl, cover it with a tea towel and let it rest for an hour. This resting period allows the dough to rise and develop flavor, making your pizza crust deliciously airy and flavorful. Hot oven, hot pizza, baking to perfection. There's nothing quite like the satisfaction of making your own pizza from scratch. The key to achieving that perfect, crispy crust and gooey cheese lies in the details. Let's dive into the steps to bake your pizza to perfection. First, heat your oven to its highest setting. This is crucial because a high temperature ensures that your pizza cooks quickly and evenly, giving you that perfect balance of a crispy crust and a soft, chewy interior. If you have a pizza stone, put it in the oven to heat up. A pizza stone mimics the effect of a traditional pizza oven by distributing heat evenly and absorbing moisture, which helps in achieving a crispy base. If not, a baking tray will work fine. Just make sure to preheat it as well so your dough starts cooking the moment it hits the tray. Now divide the dough in half. This will make it easier to handle and allow you to make 2 pizzas, perfect for sharing or saving one for later. Roll out each piece thinly on a lightly floured surface. Rolling the dough thinly ensures that it cooks evenly and gives you that perfect crispy texture. Carefully move the dough to your hot pizza stone or baking tray. Be gentle to avoid tearing the dough, and use a bit of flour or cornmeal to prevent sticking. Spread passata over the base, leaving a small crust. The passata adds a rich, tangy flavor that complements the toppings perfectly. Don't overload it, as too much sauce can make the crust soggy. Top with grated mozzarella, and arrange the pepperoni slices. Feel free to get creative with your toppings. Add some fresh basil, olives, or even a drizzle of olive oil for extra flavor. Bake for around 10 to 15 minutes until the crust is golden and the cheese is bubbly. Keep an eye on it to avoid burning, and rotate the pizza halfway through if needed for even cooking. Once done, let it cool for a minute before slicing and serving. Enjoy your homemade masterpiece.